Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Downfall. We blew up the little girl's head and you can't hit escape to leave the menu. And so we've got this dress, let's examine it. Body's gone. I knew she wasn't real, but what's this dress? It's still doing here. Let's take it. So we gave her the blue poison. We didn't test it on the pig or anything like that. The mirror broke. We can enter our room. And I guess we're looking for pieces of the note. Is my idea. 101, 102. The rest of the floor seems to be inaccessible. Makes me feel like I'm being watched. And that mirror broke a little bit more. You might take it as an interpretation that each broken mirror we've seen is another instance of Joe killing somebody. I really wouldn't be surprised if the story is Joe is just a serial killer and Ivy's crazy too, but they're all crazy. So I should now be able to pick up this brain with the ice.
Ugh. Okay. Come on, buddy. We're going for a walk.
We can look closer. There's a big gaping hole where the brain once was. And we don't have the syringe. What's interesting here is because this is using a game engine, the number of inventory items I've used actually went further than the space, which doesn't make any sense really, because if you look, there's plenty of room on the left and right for like red buttons that could potentially have done something, whether bring up a menu or save or load, or wouldn't have been too hard. So we didn't get our syringe back. So then I suppose the question becomes, which is the quickest way to get to the second floor? It's probably easier slightly to go to the elevator downstairs. You can't push the emergency bell or the door close buttons, which I suppose is fine. It'd be an interesting like Easter egg. And so the next room is 207. And I imagine this is another version of Sophie in here with this that the doctor's working on. Let's see what our inventory is. We have the dress, the brain, and the castor oil. And we could get cigarettes. And see, the projector is projecting like X-rays on the foreground over the screen. It's an interesting idea.
I see you have it. Quick, give it to me. Give it to me, boy.
Do I have a choice? Let's see. Dr. Z. He's a doctor. I think he'd rather examine me.
What is it? I'm busy.
You can't even talk to him. Okay, just give him the brain.
Is this what you wanted?
One fresh human brain. What else could I want? Yes. Now we have a chance. Eradicate the bad, restore the good. Or what's left of it anyway.
Just can't plant a dead brain inside her head. Fingers crossed, dog.
You can't just plant a dead brain inside her head.
And yet that is exactly what we'll do.
I'll stay and watch just to say told you when this fails.
That is quite alright with me. But since my nurses took their leave all at once, I will require your assistance. This cavity here, hold it open for me whilst I lower the brain into place.
We still don't know if the person on the table's alive
Put
or
some
dead.
elbow grease into it, boy. That's better. And a little push. Maybe this way.
You know, brains
It's
are
okay,
connected
it's
to
just a bowl.
spinal
We can clean it up later.
columns.
Almost got it. Just a tiny bit more. It's in! We've done it, boy!
So that's how you do brain transplants. That you don't do. Now I'm sure you really are mad. I'm beginning to wish I never met you. Just beginning?
I'm beginning to wish I'd never met you.
You would have missed the only chance to save yourself and everyone else. Sure, this isn't the nicest job, but it's a job nevertheless, and it's got to be done. Look, we can talk about it later. Let's focus on our task. Now that everything is ready, it is time for the machine.
The machine?
Yes, we will need to kick some life into this young lady. She's still very much dead, have you forgotten?
It's very interesting how this game built on a very simplistic game engine is doing some overlay technology that you really don't see utilized much at all in much bigger games. The only time you really see it is you'll see the edges get dim or bloody in some games when you start taking damage. But for actual visual effects, it's almost never used. Let's see. I'm gonna go with no, I haven't forgotten, because I don't want to be mean to anybody.
No, I haven't forgotten.
Good, because we have no more brains to spare, boy. I'll let you do the honors. There's a lever on the side of that chair over there. Can you see it? Just walk over to the right. I've run the wires from the chair to the body on the table. Less heavy lifting. See? Safer for our spines.
That's cool. Now, the lever?
What about it?
What does it do?
Pull it and we shall see.
So he's wired this electric chair to the body, and I can either pull the lever or not. I guess I have to. Before I do that, let's see. Like, we don't really have anything else. I guess those could be light boxes in the background and not TVs.
I don't understand. Have we run out of power? It's probably just a fuse. I'd better go and investigate it myself.
Well, we haven't seen a fuse box.
Of course it didn't work. You're a madman.
Of course, we're gonna walk over here and it's gonna work, or something creepy is gonna happen. We still can't sit in the chair, so.
Hello? Where? What is... Hello? Stop. Whoever you are, don't come any closer.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, and I'm so very glad that you said that, but that's not the only problem here. I woke up, I'm butt naked, and I'm really freaking cold. I need some clothes, man.
Huh?
I'm not coming out until you get me something to wear.
Okay, so we've got a dress to give her. Where? It's almost clean. Did we use it?
Here. Put this on.
And then it poofed up for some
Really?
reason.
A wedding dress?
Yep, you'll be the bride of Frankenstein.
Yep. You'll be the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah? And why's that?
Come on. A zombie in a wedding dress. This is perfect.
First of all, I'm nobody's bride, okay? And secondly, watch who you're calling a zombie. Because I ain't no freaking zombie, alright? Are you a zombie? Would you like me to call you a zombie? Well, it's too late now. Don't bother with apologies. But, okay, whatever. Fuck it. Go over there for a second and I'll put this thing on.
Game has done me a great favor by not showing nudity, so I don't have to filter that out.
Did you butcher somebody's wife-to-be to get this dress?
No, of course not.
Why do I not believe you?
This lady seems way too nice for this game.
How do I look?
Let's see. Let's go with very nice.
You look very nice.
Aw, thank you. It's not really my color, and it's a bit tight around the waist. But I guess you can't afford to be picky when you wake up covered in blood in a strange room with no recollection of who you are.
Do you at least remember your name?
Do you at least remember your name?
Why? Do you not know it? I figured we were friends. But now that you've asked, you could be anyone, really. A deranged psychopath for all I know.
Wait. Maybe I do know your name. Let me think.
Martha, Dorothy, Gladys or Phyllis. Name is Agnes. Oh yes, he did say Agnes was in her underwear.
Your name is Agnes.
Damn right it is. Cool. So we do know each other then.
Not really. The guy who runs this place told me your name.
And how did he know?
Apparently, it was embroidered on your knickers.
So he took them. Just wait till I get him. Freaking
Agnes will
stealing ladies'
remember this.
panties.
Just straight up reference to Telltale Games.
What are you going to do?
I think I'm gonna tag along. This room gives me the creeps.
There are worse out there.
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. But you won't let anything happen to me, right?
I can't promise anything.
I'll try. But I can't promise anything.
Yep, sure thing. Taking care of damsels in distress isn't really your thing, is it?
There's a guy with a goddamn axe out there.
It'll be alright. I'll try not to bleed all over you when he chops me to pieces.
How did you die?
I can't remember, or don't want to. It's probably one of the two, but it could be both, or neither.
Please don't be crazy like everyone else around here.
I'm not. I'm a nice, happy person. I just haven't
Interesting.
decided if I trust you enough yet.
My name is Joe Davis, by the way.
Oh, so you are Joe Davis. Of course, now it all makes sense.
It does?
I'm supposed to give you a message. A note. There was your name on it. And when I first saw it, I thought, Joe Davis? Who the fuck is Joe Davis? And it's you.
A letter? Where did you find it?
I held it all scrunched up inside my hand when I came alive. No clothes, none of my stuff. That was the only thing I had on me. So I figured it must be important.
You still got it?
No, I ate it. Of course I've still got it, but since this dress doesn't have any pockets, I hid it in here.
Oh. Okay.
Can you turn around for a moment? I'll get it out. The note. I'll get the note out.
Is that okay?
Too close. Just walk further away and give me a minute, okay?
Is she just gonna stab me?
Run!
It's like can't pull the lever. She's moving backwards, I'm walking backwards. Do we have anything that we could do? Can't use the castor oil. This guy's just walking slower and slower. And clearly that's me. Just getting killing myself over and over again. Interesting choice. Do I continue as Joe? Or do I continue as Agnes? Well, we've been playing the game as Joe so far. Let's continue as Agnes. I don't see why it'd even give me a choice then. See, that was weird too, because that was a square animation inside a smaller square than what than what the screen is. And there's really no explanation why these people aren't staying dead. It's not like the cat lady where she was told specifically she would stay alive regardless. Poor moose. Let's see. Let's see.
You poor thing.
And see, apparently there's a whole thing that can happen here where you talk to animals.
I really don't know what to say.
Bed, blanket, broken mirrors. And see, will this be floor 4? Or are we in a completely different area?
I'm locked in? Who is it? The door's locked and I don't have a key. So please go away, yeah? I'm calling the police.
Blanket.
Whoever you are, go away. Okay. Don't panic, Agnes. We need to get out of here. Fast.
Alright, radio. Turn on. Blanket. Take. Use the blanket with the bed. Fine, use the blanket with the moose head. I should start with something. Use the blanket with the window. Climb out. Take bed. Sheet. Alright. Now we use the bed throw.
Right. Please excuse me, Mr. Moose.
On the moose. And now we use the blanket with the bed throw. And we climb out the window. Seems like this is going to be a pretty short sequence at this rate. See, either she's going to fall to her death or she's going to escape. Seems like she fell to her death. Ah, and see, I can totally see she's the Queen of Maggots now. And then the whole thing just changes. And we walk. It's very off-putting, but I don't find it particularly frightening when it does these sharp 90-degree. If I wasn't wearing a wedding dress, she could just leave. There's a car. She can't drive. You can learn real quickly.
Whoops. The key's in the ignition. Lucky me. Maybe. If I put something heavy on the gas pedal, the car would break through the fence.
Interesting.
Genius.
And right now we don't have... Don't have anything heavy to put on it. And see, the weird thing is, I don't think if this was an open world 3D game with all the same elements, it would add literally anything to the game. Fake Roman god gazes in the garden. Let's push it. And we'll take his head. And we'll see if that's all we needed. One assumes that the front door was inaccessible because I can't really get back to it now. It was probably locked.
Not that way, you stupid car.
There's fences everywhere. There's a decent chance it would have gone through either one. Now you can just walk on the outside of the fence just fine. Hopefully the rain will put out the fire. We did see a moose in the cat lady at the very beginning. And this kind of seems like that area. Kind of reused. Yes, very much this is that same area. But now we're in a corridor. I wasn't expecting this part. This adds more gameplay. Again. Sad looking doll. Who left it here? It's hard to imagine a child would play a place like this. And I imagine what's going to happen is we'll get to a certain point and then we'll have to play as Joe. Either that or the entire game just continues as it is with whoever you pick. That's interesting. That it just switched angles again. Did we go in a full circle? It's a wall. Someone painted a door frame on the wall. If only it was real. And it seems like things are just changing. Potentially. See, I thought there was something in the trash can. And then this corridor is different. It's got a fenced in area. And then there's another corridor. Quite the maze they've made here. Rotted pumpkins. Smash pumpkin. Red goo oozes like it's blood. See, and I wonder if the game is gonna count that against me. A bunch of 666s on the walls here. Halloween-like theories or themes. Like, am I going the right direction? Enter this corridor. Walk this way. Maybe by smashing the pumpkin I have opened the doorway that was over here. Oh, that's gonna be an issue certainly if we just constantly come back. Oh man, do we have to put the doll on in the blood? Since those are the only two things we've really seen. That's all we have. This really is one of those examples though. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh! Well, that's certainly an interesting point to have to end the game in today's recording. Save 3. So, very possible this sequence that we're playing now happened before, but then why would she be wearing the dress? Doesn't make too much sense there. Well, yeah, the maze element doesn't quite play quite right. There's a lot of layers of fear mentality there where things are changing every time you walk in a room and then you turn around, and honestly when you add a maze to that makes it just not really enjoyable. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.